Okay, in this lesson, we're going to be having a look at the consequences of climate change in an area near where you live. And we're going to specifically be looking at the small local issues that relate to climate change. So what are those changes going to be in the area you live in Scotland? Well, we're going to first of all break them down into 4 areas. We're going to mainly look at the temperature changes and rainfall changes, but we're also going to consider likely changes in farming and flooding. You need to first of all visit this web link to access the website, and then you need to put in a postcode for near where you live in order to find out what the likely changes are. So I'm going to enter in a postcode near to a place that I live, and what it's going to do is going to find out some information about the likely changes. So first thing I'm going to do is explore how is the temperature going to change in the area that I live. And once you've got all the information, you might want to note this down on a piece of paper. You're going to want to write a paragraph here that describes the changes that you're going to see in the area you live. So let's have a little look at the first likely change. So what is going to be the hottest day that you're going to experience in the area you live in the future, in summertime? You can see what the current hottest temperatures are in the area that you live that's ever been recorded, and what it's likely to be if there's a 2-degree warmer world or a 4-degree warmer world. Now that's the hottest in summer. What I'd also like you to find out, what's going to be the hottest temperature in winter that you're likely to experience in the future. Now that's not the only temperature differences you're going to find out in your area. If we just go a bit further down here, we can also find out how many days are we going to have an average month, in an average summer month, above 25 degrees. At the moment, on average, we do not have any, but in a 2 degrees warmer world, how many days will we have? And in a 5 degrees warmer world, how many days where we have an average above 25 will we have? Okay. Once you've found that, you want to write a full description that explores temperature changes, and that gets you ready for looking at how's rainfall going to change. So here we can see in summertime, in the past 30 years, how many rainy days were there in the average months in summer? And in a warmer world, what's going to happen to the number of rainy days? What about wintertime? Are there going to be any changes in the area you live for the number of rainy days in winter in a warmer world? Okay. Second piece of information you can go for the area, your local area, is on the wettest summer day of the past 30 years, what was the wettest day? Okay, so how much rain fell on the average wettest day? In a 2 degrees warmer world, what will be that average wettest day? And in a 4 degrees warmer world? That's summertime. What about winter? What's going to be the average wettest day in winter, and will that change in a warmer world? Okay. Right, that answers this second part where you can describe the rainfall changes in your area, both summer and winter. What we're now going to look at is these changes in rainfall and temperature are going to have effects. And we specifically want to find out how is this going to affect, scroll a bit further down the page, how's it going to affect farming? And how's it going to influence flooding and snow in winter? So you'll need to scroll a little bit further down to find out that information, and you can write in paragraphs there. Okay, use this information and the table to complete this.